This is a yoga sequence to boost stability within the body. Feel free to use a chair and a yoga strap to assist yourself. You can start on your back. When you're ready, you can pull your knees in and allow them to fold off to the left side. Take a few breaths here. And when you're ready, you can just allow the legs to fold over towards the right. Take about 3 to 5 breaths. Just allow the hips to release and lower back to release. When you're ready, you can bring the knees back to center and then draw the right leg in, allow the left leg to fold away. And start with about 20 rotations of your ankle in one direction. And once you get to about 15 to 20, 25, you can circle back in the opposite direction. Just beginning to wake up the neurological system from the feet, up through the legs into the spine. Take about 3 more breaths here. And then you can allow the right leg to fall away and draw the left knee in. Again, 15 to 20, 25 rotations, one direction, whatever feels comfortable. And when you're ready, you can switch. Begin to rotate back in the opposite direction. Take about 4 more breaths here. And when you're ready, you can bring your foot to stillness. Again, we're going to switch sides. You can draw your right knee in, and then you're going to start with a pushing motion. Draw the foot in towards yourself and then push the ball of the foot away. And again, we'll do this for about 15 to 20 motions, just activating the calf, activating the ankle, activating the base of the feet. Switch sides to the left foot. And again, about 15 motions pushing. Take 3 more breaths here. And when you're ready, you can bring the foot to stillness and allow the legs to fold away. If you have a strap available to you, you can get that ready. And then bring the strap over to the base of the right foot. You're going to slide it up to the ball of the foot, so you can do that same pushing motion on the right side. And get it into position. And again, your leg doesn't have to be as close to yourself as mine is. You can bring it a little bit farther away. Just begin pressing the ball of the foot up towards the ceiling. When you're ready, you can move into a hamstring hold. And then allow your right knee to drop, preparing for the other side. You can bring your strap in, place it onto the ball of the left foot. And when you're ready, finding that right position for yourself on your hamstring and then pushing your toes, ball of the foot into the strap and up towards the sky or the ceiling. Again, we're going to do about 15 to 20 times here, activating the calf and getting the hamstrings ready for movement. I'm just allowing the pushing motion to move my arms. I'm not really moving the strap. Hamstring hold. Hold for a few breaths. When you're ready, you can bend your left knee and draw the strap away off to the side. You can bring both knees into your chest and then just create a little rocking motion in the back, little back massage here with the weight of the legs. Take 3 more breaths. And you can begin to rock forwards and backwards here. If this feels uncomfortable on your spine, just feel free to lay in stillness, roll off to your side, or just bring yourself up. Now you're going to take your hand into a fist and just bang into the base of your foot here. It seems a little funny, but it does loosen up the muscles, the muscle chain that runs up the back of the legs into the lower back. And then move into a forward fold, just a little stretch here. You can bring your fingers off to one side and then walk your hands over to the other side. Just making sure that your spine is fairly flat here. You don't want to create too much rounding, so if you need to put a chair or something in front of yourself, or do this in front of a couch or coffee table, you can do that as well. When you're ready, you can come to standing, again, flat back, and a little stretch here, a little back bend. You can stretch your arms out to each side, palms facing forward, thumbs up to the ceiling or sky, and then just looking from side to side, and then creating a nice sweeping motion with the arms, opening up the back of the spine. When you're ready, come to the center of your mat. You're going to extend your right leg forwards, flex your foot, and then you're going to drop your hands into your thigh just above your knee, and then you're going to start to sink your weight into the back of your left heel. Just creating a soft little rocking motion here, opening up the hamstrings, and again, preparing the body for movement. If you need a chair to assist yourself, you can do that as well. Position yourself next to a chair or a table or a wall. Can continue on to the other side. I'm just taking about 5 to 10 motions here. Again, stimulating the neurological system, feet up into the spine. Again, maybe assisting yourself. You can hold on to a chair, and we'll just do some calf raises here. Elevating the heels, activating the legs. Take 3 more breaths. And then clearing the space for yourself. You can step the left foot back, right foot forward, stacking the knee right over top of the heel or the ankle. Now I'm lifting my back heel up and activating my thighs to lift myself directly up from my pelvis and my spine. Again, creating this nice little rocking motion, taking that about 5 times, and then switching sides, left leg forwards, right foot back. Activating the thighs, almost like a scissoring motion, drawing yourself straight up through the spine, top of the head. Activating your core inwards. Take 1 more breath here. And then stepping feet together at the front of the mat. Little knee rotation here, working into the joints. You can circle in one direction about 3 to 5 times. And then when you're ready, you can circle back in the opposite direction. Just allowing the fluid of the joints to circulate and warm. When you're ready, take a big stretch up. Forward fold, nice flat back. You can take a nice deep bend in your knees. And then from here, coming into tabletop position, hands and knees. And then straight down to the ground. We're going to move into a Sphinx pose. So you're bringing your elbows into alignment with your shoulders. Palms down. And we're just going to do about a 30-second hold here. This is extending the lower back, opening up the front of the body, and releasing tension that occurs from sitting. Take about 5 to 8 more breaths here. Activating the muscles in between the shoulder blades, allowing the neck to feel long, making sure that you're not drawing your chin too far forwards, drawing it in a little bit towards the heart. When you're ready, you can slide your hands back to the base of your rib cage. We'll just take 3 little baby cobras here. Again, activating the muscles in between the shoulder blades. Then bring yourself back up into a tabletop position to move into a few rounds of cat-cow. Deep breath in, belly sags down. Deep exhale, belly button draws up towards the sky. Take 2 more breaths. Or 3 more breaths. It's kind of hard for me to tell what I'm doing a voiceover. Okay, and then when you're ready, you can bring yourself back into a kneeling position, and then step the right foot forwards, again stacking the knee over top of the heel or the ankle here. Again, you can place your hands on your upper right thigh, or you can bring one hand onto your thigh and the other onto a chair for stability here. I'm going to take about just a few breaths to get into the hip flexors here, just allowing gravity and breathing to open up the hip flexors. And then you can switch sides, place the left foot forwards, making sure the knee is in alignment with the ankle. And take a few breaths here. And just take one more breath. You can bring yourself onto your hands and knees and then move into a seated position here. You're just going to slide your knees forwards and then roll down onto the ground, vertebra by vertebra, preparing for bridge pose. When you're ready, you can take a deep breath in, extend the hips up towards the sky, roll the shoulders back and under yourself, palms down to the ground here. If you'd like, you can bring the hands to clasp underneath your sacrum, but it's not necessary. Be sure to press evenly down through the back of the head and not trying to tip the chin in towards the heart here. You want to keep that space around the throat. When you're ready, you can bring yourself down on a nice big exhale and then inhale the knees into the chest and again create a little rocking motion here. When you're ready, clearing the space around you, you can grab your strap and then again place it around the base of the foot. Just preparing for reclined hamstring stretch here. We'll be moving off to each side. So take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, you can drop your right leg down to the right side, making sure that both shoulders are connected to the ground, hips are connected to the ground, and then activating your left toes up towards the ceiling. When you're ready, you can bring it back up to center, and then move it across the body, right foot extending over towards the left side just a little bit, not too much. You can bring yourself back to center, little hold here, and then allow the foot to fall away. You can draw your strap onto the other foot. Extend your left heel up towards the ceiling, get your strap prepared, and when you're ready, deep breath in, and then exhale your left toes off towards the left side. Just bring it down to wherever is comfortable for you. Your leg doesn't have to be as, up close to yourself as mine is. It can be farther away. Shoulders are connected, hips are connected, right foot up towards the ceiling, activated. Take one more breath here. When you're ready, you can move your left foot back over to center, and then left foot over towards the right side, just a little bit here. Not overextending, keeping that stretch in the hamstring. Bring the foot back to center, little hold here. When you're ready, you can release. You can slide both feet in, base of the feet to touch. Take a few breaths in reclined butterfly pose. You can stay in this position, or if you'd like, you can drop the feet away from yourself and move into your Shavasana. And feel free to stay here for as long as you need. breathing and resting. Namaste.